Has Britney Spears actually lost her mind, or are we all just overreacting a little bit? She went from being the world's biggest pop star to a very public breakdown. She was then trapped in a conservatorship for 13 years of her life. If anyone has the right to act a little bit bizarre, it's Britney Spears. But the videos that she posts on Instagram are just a little bit too wackadoodle even for me. So today, we're going to dive into the rise and the fall of Britney Spears and try and unpack this. It's easy to forget just how massive Britney Spears was at her peak. At just 11 years old, Britney was cast in the Mickey Mouse Club alongside other future superstars like Justin Timberlake, Christina Aguilera and even Ryan Gosling. But by 1998, Britney had become the face of a generation. Her debut single, Baby One More Time, sold over 10 million copies worldwide. It launched her into instant superstardom. By the age of 17, Britney wasn't just a pop star. She was a cultural icon. She was on magazine covers, starring in Pepsi commercials, performing at the VMAs, and touring the world in sold-out arenas. But with fame that big came a cost. Endless paparazzi, tabloids obsessed with her relationships, and pressure from management to keep working non-stop. Behind the sparkling costumes and the catchy songs, Britney was being pushed to breaking point. By 2007, that breaking point arrived. The world watched as Britney shaved her head, started attacking paparazzi with an umbrella. I'm sure you all remember, I'm sure we've all got this image permanently engraved within our minds. Overnight, her struggles with mental health became late night punchlines. And while millions laughed, Britney's life spiraled even further. At this point, this is when her father stepped in, Jamie Spears. But not to protect Britney as his daughter, but to protect Britney as his business. This is when the conservatorship was imposed, giving Jamie full control of her finances, career decisions, and even her personal life. For 13 years, Britney was legally treated as if she couldn't take care of herself. Yet, she was still performing sold-out shows in Las Vegas, releasing albums and making millions. The cracks became impossible to ignore. Fans noticed Britney looked robotic on stage. What was once an electric performance was now seeming more lifeless. In 2019, the #FreeBritney movement started. Fans gathered outside courthouses. Celebrities like Madonna, Miley Cyrus and even Paris Hilton spoke out. And the public? They demanded answers. Finally, in November 2021, Britney was freed from her conservatorship. For the first time in over a decade, she was able to control her own life again. Many expected a triumphant return to music, even a world tour. That's what I was waiting for. I was on the Ticketmaster website refreshing it, waiting for that announcement to drop. I was waiting for the tour. New music. Hit Me Baby again. But it never came. It never happened. Where was the comeback, Britney? We was all expecting it. Where was it? Instead, she just did nothing. She started speaking out on Twitter and on Instagram, posting bizarre videos. A lot of people thought that maybe she was still being controlled, that there was some kind of conservatorship in place, or maybe it was her husband who was still controlling her just because she was acting so erratically. But I think 13 years of being trapped under a conservatorship can just do that to a girl. Rather than music, Britney's public presence has mostly been on Instagram, and let's be honest, her posts are unusual. From dancing in a living room to cryptic captions, and even the now infamous video of her twirling knives. Fans have been left confused, concerned, and divided. So many conspiracies over the last few years about if she's trying to tell us something throughout her videos, if she's a robot, if she's a clone. I've seen all sorts of stuff. The truth is, it just seems like she's gone a little bit wackadoodle. We already knew she suffered with mental health pre-conservatorship, so to go from that and then have to go through 13 years of what must have been hell, it's left her mentally unwell. Recent reports suggest that Britney has no plans to return to music or touring, not anytime soon. Instead, she's living in near isolation, with Instagram being her main connection to fans. She's released a book, she's done collaborations, she's definitely still earning money. So as far as I can see, she's got no actual plans to return to music anytime in the distant future. Look, and she's never going to be that girl we all remember from like 1999. She's never going to be toxic Britney or hit me one more time Britney. That time has gone. Who she is today, I think, is just who she is. The woman who was once a superstar, who's just dancing in her house, posting videos to the internet. Has she lost her mind? Probably a little bit. I think we can all agree that she is a little bit mentally unwell. Is she going to be able to fix that and start touring again? I don't think so. I think this is just Britney now, for life. But do let me know what you think, and if you like these kind of deep dive videos into all the people that you might have forgot from your childhood, or these nostalgic celebrities, do hit that subscribe button if you would, or check out some of the other videos I've done recently, like the Lindsay Lohan one, like the Hilary Duff one. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.